Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to explain the protocol for DNA isolation using CTAB Buffer. Uh, the reagents and apparatus are shown on the screen. If you are isolating DNA from an animal tissue, you need proteinase K enzyme, and for bacteria, you need lysozyme. Take a small fraction of your sample, that may be a plant tissue or an animal tissue or a bacterial culture, in an Eppendorf tube and add 500 microliter CTAB buffer to the Eppendorf tube and grind with pestle mortar. Then add 10 microliter proteinase K for animal tissue, and for bacteria add 10 microliter lysozyme. And for plant you don't need any of these two enzymes. Then incubate your sample on a heating block at 55 degrees Celsius for 1 hour and shake the Eppendorf tube after every 15 minutes. After incubation, add 500 microliter phenol chloroform isomyl alcohol solution to the Eppendorf tube and vortex on a vortex mixer and centrifuge at 14,000 rpm for 15 minutes. After centrifugation, you will have three phases. Pick the uppermost phase, that is supernatant, to a new Eppendorf tube and discard the remaining. And then add 500 microliter chloroform to the Eppendorf tube and vortex on a vortex mixer and centrifuge at 14,000 rpm for 10 minutes. After centrifugation, again pick the supernatant and shift to a new Eppendorf tube and discard the pellet. Now add 500 microliter isopropanol to the Eppendorf tube and store at -20 degrees Celsius for 1 hour. After 1 hour, centrifuge the Eppendorf tube at 14,000 rpm for 10 minutes. The DNA in the solution will pellet down as a small white pellet and discard the supernatant. Now wash the pellet with 70% ethanol. Add 70% ethanol to the Eppendorf tube containing DNA pellet and shake the tube 1 to 2 times very smoothly and discard the ethanol. Then air dry the pellet by keeping the Eppendorf tube inverted on a tissue paper or a filter paper for 20 to 30 minutes. After that, when the pellet is completely dry, add 50 to 100 microliter resuspension buffer to the Eppendorf tube. The resuspension buffer is a TE buffer containing RNase enzyme. Now your DNA is ready. Store it at -20 degrees Celsius for further processing. Thank you for watching the video and give me feedback in the comments below. See you in the next video.